Hey everyone, this is PPAgaming and this is episode 7 of the Road to Glory. It's going to move the team about a bit as we realise we can get a lot higher chemistry if we just put a few players in different positions. And it's going to go straight into a game.
So the first guy we come across, he's got a pretty good all-round team, nice chemistry, 73, 72, 72. His team's all silver and it could be a difficult game.
Yes, so we've got a Mexican League side, all silver obviously, and they're usually really strong, and he's got quite high chemistry as well. And yeah.
So the start of my half didn't start off too well. Nice little through ball here, decided to charge the keeper, took him out that bit too far and just put it over the keeper's head. Pretty poor start by me, to be honest. Didn't help with my players to this game, as you see here. We couldn't really hit a barn door, if I'm honest. This first attempt should have really worked the keeper straight at him. Nothing really for him to deal with. He then gets a bit more luck here, hits it into my player. My keeper's on the floor and just taps it past him. It's a bit of a frustrating goal, really, considering I couldn't do much about it in the way of defending, and goalkeeper's already on the floor. I did, however, manage to pinch one back here, just put it into the back of the net after tackling his player. It's an alright goal, to be honest. It's something I needed to try and pull it back, but as I say, this game the players couldn't hit the barn door. It was just chance after chance missed, and unfortunately he could, as you see here, just cutting it back and put it into an open goal, making it 3-1. So pretty poor half for me, to be honest. Didn't really get anything out of it. And then this is another one. Look, I've ran all the way through. It's the 45th minute, and you would have thought he could have at least stretched the goalkeeper here. So pretty bad half, and over to Pete.
So yeah, obviously not a great half. Players don't seem to be getting a different target as he proves there. Just like you normally that would be on target, I think, and unfortunately that is how the game ended. And I think that's the second loss of the series, which isn't great, but hopefully we should be able to improve soon. I'm just going to put these players up for sale. Hopefully recoup a bit of money back from what we bought them for, and obviously that right back's run out of contracts. And put the one that you saw us buying at the start of the episode, not start of the episode, just a minute ago even, in.
So we're just going to put a few players in to give them a rest. We'll buy a few players with lots of contracts just so we can keep the team rolling and sub them in and out along with the players to make the best team possible. So we go into the second game here, as you can see. It's another good team, really.
Yeah, it's got quite a decent team, as you can see. High chemistry again, and as you can see, he's got a all Brazilian team bar one player who's Argentinian who plays in the Brazilian league, so obviously he links up with a few of his players. I think he's got Lucas and Michel Bastos there, and the start of Alex's half.
So I started off my half unlucky here, really. Couldn't get anything on, and to be honest, it's a pretty boring half, as you saw there. Nothing much happening. Probably should have scored that chance, but as you said, nothing much in that half.
So not the most entertaining half. Unfortunately, my half didn't go as planned, and he just scored through Rafael Sabis. Probably brought a goalkeeper out a bit too far there, but luckily I do score. Probably the best goal you're ever going to see, obviously. David Beckham getting on the rebound there, and that made it 1-1. And it was another game really where we just couldn't seem to score. And as you can see here, he decides to end the match as a draw. And there you go. Stats show as well there. Pretty rubbish game really.
So not been the best start of the episode, really. I think our players are having a few issues or can't really seem to hit the target with any of them. So it's been a bit annoying, really, a bit frustrating that we haven't been able to do better. So we're just going to look for some players to try and really bolster our squad a bit more.
So it's going to buy this right mid here. His name's Niassi. I think it's got really good pace, and hopefully that should give us obviously the pace and be able to get along the flank a bit easier instead of using Adu, who's a centre forward. Also going to buy a goalkeeper as needed a rest, and obviously you don't want a tied goalkeeper, so I thought we'd buy a backup so I could rotate them two around. Just going to put him in there.
So that was our team pretty much fixed for the next game. Hopefully we're going to be able to hit a bit harder than we have in the last two. We also changed Herzog, we put him in, and we put Herzog along with Henry, just so that we could have a bit more chemistry, and plus Herzog has scored some cracking goals this season. And if you want a person that's going to score and get you back on the scoring habits, it's Herzog.
So yeah, he's alright. He's got an alright team here, not as high as chemistry as the last two people, and he's got Jonathan Woodgate, David Beckham, and Park Ji-sung there. Not the fastest players. Obviously, they're all reasonably old now. And start the game.
So start of my half, he just really gifted us, and to be honest, I wanted to get a goal because I've been having a pretty poor episode, and I thought, you know, let's slot it in, and that was Herzog there. I then went on to really dominate, as you see here, getting a good goal with Henry, nice bit of finesse, putting it around the keeper, making it 2-0. And to be honest, this was the sort of game we needed after the last two, just really open, lots of goals. Another one came from this corner, as you can see, just trying to header it in here, couldn't get anything, and then just smacking it, hitting the post, and then this went in, I think. Yeah, this went in. So not the best of goals, but it went in. It was in the back of the net, so I really didn't care. So on to the fourth goal. Pretty simple goal, as you see here. Just passing it. He's got all the time in the world. Turns and then smacks it in. David Beckham. And I think I went on to score one more.
Yeah.
As I just come around here, just his defence was poor. Like, he couldn't defend to save his life, as you can see here. Just running it round him. Henry headering in the fifth. Getting all the goals that you're going to need this game to get maximum coinage. And over to Pete to really just have a bit of fun.
Yeah, so normally we would probably go for some fancy goals here, but the last two games we couldn't seem to score at all, so I was just determined to score as many as possible to prove a point. And Niassi gets his first goal for the club there. Not the best of goals, but you know, Henry goes on, hits the bar, and I think it drops to Herzog, it is there, and places it in with his weak foot. So it's another goal for the game for him. And again, hitting the goalkeeper there, and then Chara crosses it in to Herzog again on the volley with his right foot, scores again.
Absolute beast.
Yeah, Herzog again scores. Definitely a good idea putting him in. So I've lost count of how many he scored, 9 there. And then Herzog once again, this is a great goal, just edge of the box, smashes it, no stopping that.
This is why we put in Herzog. We just needed to end the scoring drive, and he did just that.
Yeah, and then one more goal from Henry. Bit of a weird goal, but you know, we'll take it. And that's the end of the episode. Well, that's going to be the end of the episode, sorry. And
an 11-0 win, so good way to end the episode. We hope you enjoyed the episode. Here's the team as it stands. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Give us a comment and tell us if you like it. Thanks.